Hey guys, welcome back to Eric Reacts. So today, this morning, the PlayStation Classic finally, they announced which 20 games are on the list, and there are some really good ones. There are Final Fantasy VII, Grand Theft Auto, I've never played the original, Metal Gear Solid was good. I've heard of Oddworld's Abe's Odyssey, but I don't know exactly what it is. There's the original Rayman, which is pretty cool. Resident Evil, Director's Cut, Revelations Persona. I don't know if that's a Persona game, as in like Shin Megami Tensei or not. There's Tekken 3. I played the heck out of that when I was a kid. Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six. I've heard good things. Twisted Metal was cool. Wild Arms is cool. But honestly, it feels pretty disappointing. I mean, the list of games is just too small, and there are a lot of games that just don't interest me. Like, I don't think I'd even pay $50 for it. And they're probably charging like 100. I'm not really I didn't check to see exactly. There are some games I understand their exclusion because, like Resident Evil 2, the remake is about to come out, so who's gonna go play the original, I guess. And this is gonna come out after the remake, so people are just gonna find a way to emulate it or play it on a different platform. Crash Bandicoot and Spyro, I get why they didn't put it on the classic because, yeah, each game is kind of too short. If they included the trilogy, maybe, but people are gonna buy the remake. They're not gonna be overly excited for it to be on the PlayStation Classic. Some of the big ones, Castlevania Symphony of the Night, I feel like is a big exclusion. I don't think there's a Metroidvania on here, and that would be perfect. And I think the biggest thing missing from the PlayStation Classic is the big RPGs. Like Chrono Cross came out exclusively for PlayStation, and it's not on here. Heavily critically acclaimed, like sequel to Chrono Trigger, just nowhere to be seen. Vagrant Story, way ahead of its time, and it's also missing. One of my favorites of all time, though, is Brave Fencer Musashi from Square. I don't know if it was Square Enix back then. I think it was just Square. It is just so much charm. It was the first game I played that had any type of voice acting, and the game is just chock full of great puns, food puns, and great gameplay, great level design, great ability set for Musashi. Final Fantasy VII is there, but no tactics, no Final Fantasy VIII or Final Fantasy IX. 9 is said to be possibly the best one in the whole entire series, and it's not even there. And there was a game I got to play the demo of, but never got to play in its entirety, Legacy of Kain. That was so much fun playing that. I played it in like a Comp USA or something. I was just standing there when my mom was like shopping. And the Dino Crisis games were awesome. And Parasite Eve. Oh, that was such a classic, so good. 20 games are just too small a number. People will buy it for the nostalgia, but I think most people will be pretty disappointed in the selection. For me, I think it would be just $100 Final Fantasy VII. It would be $100 Final Fantasy VII machine, and I have Final Fantasy. I can get Final Fantasy VII on my PS4. So the selection isn't enough to justify getting the PlayStation Classic for me. What do you guys think? Would you be Are you satisfied with the list of games that came out? What games aren't on there would you want to be on there that would push you to actually get the game or get the console? Let me know in the comments. Be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye, friends.